drama queen estate and letting agents. Today I'm joined by Holly Marshall, who is a leadership coach specialising in estate and letting agency. She's here to talk about why an awful lot of people are drama queen estate and letting agents. What do you mean by drama queen estate and letting agents? Talk to me.
We get busy idiots out there. Have you ever got to the end of your day? I know I did this so often as an estate agent, where you're absolutely exhausted. You have not stopped all day. Your feet hurt, your brain hurts. You sit at the end of the day and you go, what have I achieved? You realise you've achieved absolutely nothing. There's a game my son used to have. It's a game called Whack-A-Mole.
Oh, yeah.
And I love it. I absolutely love it. And I think it works really well to describe a drama-driven estate agent, the drama queens out there. The game of whack-a-mole, where you've got your hammer and you're hammering the heads of all these moles down. What do you do when the moles stop popping up? Do you go off and make a cuppa? Or do you go off and buy a new game? No, you sit there with your mallet, waiting for the next mole to pop its head up, waiting patiently. Are you being productive when you do that?
No.
No, you're really, really not. In agency, we get curveballs, sales and lettings and property management, any other part you want to look at, we get curveballs. How many of you have your first cup of tea without a curveball in the morning?
Very rare.
And then you go down that rabbit hole, you're getting on with that and you forget where you're trying to get. You forget the future focused side because you're so drama driven in the day. And you get to the end of the day, oh, I'm exhausted and I've achieved nothing.
So it's the classic working in the business versus on the business, isn't it? Mm. Have you got some top tips to help people with this?
Stop, challenge and choose. We forget, and I talk about this a lot in my solutions, is we forget to breathe. We forget to just stop for a minute. So when one of those curveballs comes in, we go straight to our mallet, bang, done. Were you the right person to do it? Was it the right mallet? Does it need putting down or does it need something else to happen? We don't, because when we're under pressure, we have that flight mechanism that just cuts straight in. So just ironically, slowing things down increases your productivity. Stopping and thinking about what you're doing and making an informed choice will increase what comes out the other end. But it's not easy to do. It's not easy to do. My partner will look at me in the kitchen and he'll say, just stop. Just sit down for a minute. And then I'll have my good ideas. Are you an ex-smoker, Chris?
No.
You're not. I'm an ex-smoker. I'm proud that I don't smoke anymore. Smokers have got this right. Smokers have got this absolutely right. Smokers make good decisions.
Because they go outside and reflect. It's the classic... you're in the shower and it comes to you because your brain is just not acting and it allows the subconscious. Yeah. Because the answers are in the subconscious.
They are. And until you practice doing it, you'll be amazed how much knowledge you've got in that subconscious. So I'm a huge advocate. I think probably my one big tip would be have a non-fag break.
I'm sure they sell those little candy ones. You
they do. You can pretend.
Yeah. I must admit, whenever there's a party, I like to go outside because they're normally the cool kids, aren't they?
They always used to be the cool kids. It's now all these vape things. So get yourself a non-nicotine vape that's pineapple flavour or something, or just go and have a bag of sweets. But that time out, this is where smokers make great decisions. It's nothing to do with nicotine. It's because they just step away for 5 minutes. Step away. Go sit on the loo for 5 minutes. Make your decisions there, but just stop and think about what you're doing. Stop playing whack-a-mole, put the mallet down.
Stop being a drama queen. Yes. Stop being at the coalface. Classic working on the business versus in the business.
It is very, very much so. And it's not easy. Sounds really easy when we talk about it here, doesn't it?
Yeah, and this is not an advert for starting smoking, kids.
No, thank you.
But again, we all work very hard, and we all over the years worked harder for our money. So, you're not. It's as my old coach used to say, is you have to spend some time sharpening the blade. Yes. And yes, going away for 2 weeks on holiday to Torremolinos is one way, but throughout the day, just a reflection.
And it's so important that actually sometimes breathing and stopping makes you more productive, because that's why I always enjoy a good commute. And working from home does not suit me particularly well. I like to be out and about and doing things, because when I'm driving, that's a bit of my thinking time as well. And you'll have these fantastic ideas. Problem is trying to write it down when you're driving. I'm not an advocate of that either. So you've got to try and remember your light bulb moments.
But you can, you know, especially with like an iPhone, with Siri, you can ask Siri to make a note for you.
Every iPhone in the building now is writing a note for you, Chris.
No, you can't. Hey Siri, make a note.
It's terrifying. That's the whole AI thing.
Holly, that's been truly exceptional. Thank you for your time today.
You're very welcome.